Have you ever felt that your body isn't as strong as it used to be? After reaching the age of 50, our bodies undergo significant changes that can accelerate aging and open the door to various serious diseases. This isn't just a subjective feeling, but a biological reality experienced by everyone. Statistics show that more than 70% of people in this age group begin to face health issues such as hypertension, joint pain, loss of muscle strength, and memory problems. These changes often make us dependent on chemical medications that may cause adverse side effects in the long run. Interestingly, nature has provided extraordinary solutions in the simplest form. What you put on your plate has a direct impact on your quality of life. The wrong foods can worsen inflammation in the body, weaken bones, and even slowly damage your mental health. Conversely, choosing the right ingredients can increase energy, reduce pain, strengthen vital organs, and improve blood circulation. Simple changes in diet can produce transformative effects on a body that is undergoing the aging process. Before we go further, I'd like you to share in the comment section, which green vegetables do you most frequently consume in your daily menu? Have you already included the super leaves we'll discuss today? In this video, I'll introduce 5 leaves that have extraordinary power for those who have passed the age of 50. These leaves aren't just ordinary food, but nutrient warehouses packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that protect your heart, brain, and joints. Best of all, these natural solutions are affordable, easy to find, and can be easily incorporated into daily life. There's no need to spend a lot of money on expensive supplements when the best sources of nutrition can be obtained directly from nature. Besides revealing each of these magical leaves, I'll also discuss common mistakes that might unknowingly destroy their nutritional benefits. The biggest secret isn't just about what we eat, but also how we cook it and combine it with other foods. Let's start with the list of 5 super leaves that can revolutionize your health after age 50. 1. Kale. If there's one leaf that deserves the title Queen of Nutrition in your diet, it's kale. This dark green vegetable isn't just trendy, but truly a natural pharmacy filled with essential compounds that slow aging and strengthen vulnerable organs after age 50. As we age, our bone density begins to decrease significantly, increasing the risk of fractures and osteoporosis. This is where kale shows its extraordinary power. Kale contains the highest concentration of vitamin K ever found in vegetables, a mineral directly responsible for maintaining bone health. Those who consume vitamin K regularly have a lower risk of osteoporosis and fractures. This is very important for maintaining mobility and avoiding spine or knee problems that can drastically reduce quality of life in old age. But kale's benefits don't stop at bones. As we age, many people begin to experience decreased vision quality, cataract development, and macular degeneration that impair eye clarity. This dark green leaf contains lutein and zeaxanthin, special antioxidants that work like natural filters. These antioxidants filter harmful blue light and protect the retina from oxidative damage. This means that with regular kale consumption, you can enjoy less eye fatigue and clearer vision as you age. A natural solution for a problem experienced by almost everyone over 50. The fear of cognitive decline becomes increasingly real for those over 50. However, kale can be a very powerful ally in this regard. Rich in folic acid, kale helps produce neurotransmitters that are important for memory and cognitive function. Studies have linked folic acid consumption with decreased risk of dementia and Alzheimer's. People who consume this vitamin regularly tend to have better mental clarity and faster thinking, even as they enter the 6th and 7th decades of their lives. After age 50, the body also responds to inflammation processes with more difficulty, causing joint pain, muscle stiffness, and increased risk of chronic diseases. The sulfur compounds in kale have proven effective in reducing this inflammation, making joints healthier and improving muscle recovery after activity. To maximize kale's benefits, it's important to consume it in the right way. When cooked too long, some vitamins are lost. The ideal way is to steam it briefly or stir-fry it with olive oil, which actually increases antioxidant absorption. Another good option is to mix kale and green juice, combining it with fruits rich in vitamin C to increase iron absorption, a nutrient essential for preventing anemia and fatigue common in old age. However, an important note: many people make the common mistake of consuming raw kale in excessive amounts. This is because kale contains compounds called goitrogens, which can interfere with iodine absorption and affect thyroid function. especially in people who have a tendency for problems with this gland. The solution is simple. Vary between consuming raw and cooked kale, and always maintain a varied diet. This way, you can enjoy all the benefits of kale without the risk of unwanted side effects. 2. Spinach. Who isn't familiar with this green vegetable? Spinach has long been known as a healthy food, but did you know that spinach has a special role in protecting your heart and brain after age 50? Like kale, spinach is an extraordinary source of essential vitamins and minerals. However, spinach stands out for one important thing: its high concentration of natural nitrates. These compounds work on blood vessels, widening and softening them, which improves blood flow quality and lowers blood pressure. This provides strong protection for the heart and reduces the risk of heart attacks and strokes. After age 50, the risk of cardiovascular problems increases significantly. Blood vessels become less elastic, and plaque can form more easily. Regular spinach consumption has been proven to help fight these changes, providing natural protection against heart disease, which remains the #1 killer in the world. Spinach is also an excellent source of iron, a mineral whose levels in the blood can decrease with age, causing anemia that results in chronic fatigue, dizziness, and pale skin. To enhance iron absorption from spinach, it's best to consume it with foods rich in vitamin C, such as oranges or red peppers. Additionally, spinach contains high amounts of magnesium, a mineral that helps relax muscles, reduce stress, and improve sleep quality. Many people over 50 suffer from insomnia that directly impacts their daily energy and cognitive function. Regular magnesium consumption helps keep the mind balanced and makes sleep more restful. Isn't quality rest becoming increasingly valuable as we age? Spinach offers a natural solution for this need. Spinach is also a very powerful source of lutein, an antioxidant that protects neurons from premature aging and improves cognitive function. Studies show that people who consume lutein-rich vegetables experience slower mental decline over time. In other words, consuming spinach regularly can help you maintain mental clarity and good memory, even in old age. This is a long-term investment for your brain health. However, it's important to prepare spinach the right way. Spinach contains oxalates, compounds that can inhibit calcium absorption and contribute to kidney stone formation in susceptible people. The best way is to cook it briefly or stir-fry it with olive oil, which reduces the concentration of these compounds and increases nutrient absorption. Spinach is affordable, versatile, and can be included in various recipes, from juices, salads, to soups and stir-fries. If you want to protect your heart, keep blood pressure stable, and maintain memory, this leaf should not be missed in your daily diet. Try adding a handful of spinach to your breakfast omelet, or mix it into your morning smoothie. Even small amounts regularly can provide significant health benefits, especially for those who have passed 5 decades of life. 3. Swiss chard. Perhaps not as popular as kale or spinach, but Swiss chard has an amazing nutrient profile for your digestive system and mental health. These colorful leaves with thick stems truly deserve a place on your plate, especially after age 50. After passing 5 decades, many people begin to experience changes in their digestive system. Digestion becomes slower, bloating occurs more frequently, and constipation can become a problem that disrupts daily activities. This happens because the intestines tend to become more lazy with age. Swiss chard contains soluble fiber that works like a natural cleaning brush, stimulating regular intestinal movement and improving waste elimination from the digestive system. Additionally, the phytonutrients in Swiss chard help maintain a healthy gut flora balance, an essential component of immunity that is often disrupted in old age. A healthy digestive system not only means more physical comfort but is also related to better mental health through the gut-brain connection. Speaking of mental health, Swiss chard is an extraordinary source of magnesium, an essential mineral for muscle relaxation and optimal nerve function. Deficiency of this nutrient can cause muscle cramps, fatigue, and sleep difficulties, all problems that tend to increase after age 50. Consuming Swiss chard regularly helps replenish the body's magnesium levels, resulting in more restorative sleep and higher energy levels throughout the day. Have you ever woken up feeling stiff and tired despite having slept enough? The magnesium in Swiss chard can help address this issue. What makes Swiss chard special is its extraordinary concentration of antioxidants, specifically betalains that give its stems their bright colors. These antioxidants help fight oxidative stress that accelerates cell aging and contributes to various chronic diseases. The best way to preserve Swiss chard's nutrients is to steam it briefly or stir-fry it with a little olive oil.
Another excellent option is to add it to soups or broths, where its nutrients will dissolve in the liquid that you then consume. Swiss chard has a slightly bitter taste, which can be neutralized by adding a bit of acid like lemon juice or balsamic vinegar when cooking it. This combination not only enhances flavor but also helps absorb minerals from the leaves. Although very nutritious, Swiss chard also contains oxalates like spinach. If you have a history of kidney stones, limit consumption or always cook it first to reduce oxalate levels. Variation in diet is always the key to getting a wide spectrum of nutrients without excessive risk from one type of compound. Try adding Swiss chard to your weekly menu, perhaps in a stir-fry with garlic and olive oil, or as a nutritious addition to lentil soup. Your body, especially the digestive and nervous systems, will thank you for this nutritional attention. 4. Romaine lettuce. You might think lettuce is just a volume filler without much nutritional value, but romaine lettuce proves that assumption completely wrong. These crisp green leaves may look simple, but they have a powerful effect especially for those experiencing sleep difficulties and living with stress, two problems that often affect quality of life after age 50. Unlike more common lettuce varieties, romaine lettuce contains lacticarium, a natural compound with sedative properties that helps calm the nervous system and produces more restful and restorative sleep. It's like having a natural sleep pill that's safe to consume every day. Quality sleep becomes increasingly rare with age, with many people over 50 reporting difficulties falling asleep or staying asleep throughout the night. Lack of sleep not only makes you tired the next day but cumulatively can affect heart health, cognitive function, and even hormone balance. Romaine lettuce is also rich in folate, an essential vitamin for optimal nerve function and production of serotonin, a neurotransmitter that plays a role in regulating mood and sleep. Folate deficiency has been linked to depression and anxiety disorders, problems that often occur in middle and advanced age. The anti-inflammatory compounds in romaine lettuce help relieve chronic inflammation that can cause fatigue and sleep disturbances. Additionally, its high water content helps maintain hydration, a key factor in maintaining optimal energy and cognitive function throughout the day. The best way to consume romaine lettuce is fresh as a salad base. Mix it with olive oil rich in healthy fats to increase absorption of fat-soluble vitamins such as K and E. Add protein like grilled chicken breast or salmon to make a complete meal that supports muscle health. For better sleep effects, consume romaine lettuce salad as part of dinner, a few hours before bedtime. Its mild sedative properties will begin to work as you prepare to rest, helping the natural transition to deeper sleep. Although relatively safe to consume in normal amounts, it's worth remembering that romaine lettuce is sometimes associated with E. coli outbreaks. Always wash leaves thoroughly under running water and, if possible, choose organic lettuce to avoid pesticide residue. With low calorie content yet nutrient dense, romaine lettuce becomes an ideal choice for those who are also concerned with weight management. Another common issue after age 50 when metabolism begins to slow down. It's a perfect example of food that allows you to eat in fairly large volumes while keeping calorie intake controlled. Try replacing your usual salad base with romaine lettuce, or use its leaves as a substitute for bread for low-carb sandwiches. This simple yet powerful creation can make a significant contribution to your sleep quality and stress management. 5. Beet greens. When talking about beets, most people only think about the bright red root. However, beet greens that are often ignored are actually a treasure trove of nutrients that can save your blood circulation, a crucial issue after passing the half-century mark. Beet greens contain a powerful combination of nutrients that help improve circulation, increase energy, and reduce fatigue, common problems faced by many people after age 50. As we age, our blood vessels lose elasticity, and circulation becomes less efficient. What makes beet greens so special is their high concentration of natural nitrates, even higher than those found in spinach. These nitrates work by converting to nitric oxide in the body, a compound that dilates blood vessels and lowers blood pressure. This effect improves muscle and brain oxygenation, providing more energy, improving cognitive function, and reducing the risk of heart disease. Imagine these simple green leaves as a natural medicine for your cardiovascular system that becomes increasingly vulnerable with age. Additionally, beet greens are rich in vitamin K,
which plays a role in bone health and proper blood clotting. As we get older, the risk of osteoporosis and fractures increases, while good blood clotting regulation becomes increasingly important to prevent cardiovascular complications. Beet greens are also an excellent source of potassium, a mineral that works as a natural balance against sodium to regulate blood pressure. Many people over 50 consume too much sodium and too little potassium, an imbalance that can increase blood pressure and worsen heart health. The best way to include beet greens in your diet is to stir-fry them like spinach, add them to soups, or even mix them into green smoothies. Their slightly earthy taste can be neutralized by adding a little honey or sweet fruit to the smoothie. Like other green leaves, beet greens also contain oxalates, so vary their consumption with other vegetables and don't consume them raw in excessive amounts, especially if you have a history of kidney stones or thyroid problems. Amazingly, these often discarded leaves are actually more nutritious than the beetroot itself. So the next time you buy whole beets, don't throw away the leaves. You'd be discarding the most nutrient-rich part of the plant. Try to find fresh beets with leaves still attached, wash them thoroughly, and stir-fry with garlic and olive oil as a healthy side dish. In a short time, you might feel increased energy and reduced fatigue that usually interferes with your daily activities. With so many nutrient-rich leaves available, it's clear that diet can be a very powerful tool to fight the effects of aging. However, there are some common mistakes that should be avoided so that the benefits of these super leaves aren't wasted. The first mistake is cooking leaves too long, which destroys important enzymes and vitamins. Steam or stir-fry briefly to preserve nutrients. The second mistake is consuming the same leaves every day. Vary your choices to get a wider spectrum of nutrients. The third mistake is consuming raw leaves in large quantities, which can interfere with the absorption of other nutrients due to oxalate content and other anti-nutritional compounds. Always vary between raw and cooked consumption for optimal balance. By adding these 5 super leaves to your weekly menu, you're taking a proactive step to protect your long-term health. Remember, you don't need to make drastic changes all at once. Start by adding one type of leaf per week, and gradually increase variation in your diet. Aging is a natural process that cannot be avoided, but how we age is largely within our control. By providing your body with high-quality fuel like these super leaves, you can enjoy the next decades with abundant energy, clear mind, and a stronger body. If you find this information beneficial for your health, don't forget to click the like button and share it with friends or family who might also need to know about it. Write in the comments section your experience with these super leaves, or any questions you might have. Also be sure to subscribe to the Seniors Insight channel and activate notifications so you don't miss other informative videos about how to maintain health naturally. Content like this will continue to be shared on Seniors Insight, so make sure you keep following us for practical and effective health tips. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video on the Seniors Insight channel. Don't forget to subscribe so you receive our other videos that will help you achieve a healthier and happier life every day.